Hey guys, Jay and Jared here with NVE Gaming, back for some more Pokemon Ultra Moon. Actually doing some more episodes in a row this time.
Yeah. I think we might actually be ready for the trial now.
I mean, we have this Machamp, I think we're ready.
I just love his, like, back pecs.
All four of them.
Yeah.
I never noticed he was wearing, like...
A diaper?
No, the thing on his leg, like little holster.
Oh, I mean, that's just in the ride version.
Well, I know, but I just hadn't noticed that before.
It's where you store your cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have a snack while you're getting carried around by a muscular gentleman.
I suppose. I mean, you know, snacks are always cool. Go for a snack right now.
Bulletproof? What the fuck is that?
It makes certain moves not work, like Bullet Seed and Seed Bomb. Like anything with Bomb or Bullet in the name doesn't work.
Huh, that's weird.
Really random specific ability.
Yeah, I would love to understand the lore behind why that's its ability, but I also don't really care.
Listen, it grew up in a rough part of town.
Aha, Dragon Fang.
I don't even know if we should teach that to Tyrantrum, because moveset's already really good.
Nah, I'm gonna teach it to Gardevoir.
If only if there was a Dragon Fang, then we would definitely teach it.
Just wait for Gen 8, man.
Yeah, there's really no point, because it had Ice Fang. It was already super effective against dragons, so...
Nah, but then it would not be effective against fairies.
Yeah, so much better. Damn. I'll look up what else Bulletproof does. I know Seed Bomb and Bullet Seed it prevents from working. Let me see what else it does. Hopefully this should be easy with Gardevoir. I just wish it had Moonblast.
Yeah, I do too. When does it learn that? Like 60 or something?
I will find out.
Or does it not learn it?
It definitely learns it. And it's gotta be pretty soon.
I'll just run on by. Sound! Okay.
It learns it at 62.
Good God.
Which is annoyingly far away.
We might have it by the Elite Four.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a strong maybe. Sound!
Do we have the TM for Dazzling Gleam? Because that would still be an improvement.
I thought we tried it and it couldn't learn it.
It can definitely learn it.
Maybe we don't have it then. Aha! Now I'm also Sound too.
Alright, see how much this does.
A lot.
Oh fuck, we're dead. Nope.
We are posing though.
Seriously? It had a resisting berry?
Well, of course.
Damn it.
Christ. Well,
I think that might be the only time I've ever seen a Roselli berry used. Ever.
You haven't even seen that in competition?
No.
Oh man, this frame rate's getting real choppy.
I have seen a couple of resist berries, but I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Not sure what to do here.
Rock Slide would be decent. Well, no, because that's weak to fighting.
Alright, you're just gonna have to bow out, Gardevoir. Go for it.
Yeah, we might need to heal Gardevoir back up to bring it in at full later.
I'll just have to revive it.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Ha! It attacks me. Let's see. Assuming he's fast enough. Wing attack.
I mean, Psychic will do a lot.
His attack's higher. Is Kumo's physical or special better?
I think they're about the same, but it resists dark.
Right, but because I guess that's a large enough disparity in damage. I was just say because his attack's better, so wing attack might be better. But
Actually, yeah, wing attack probably is better because it's stab.
oh yeah, good point.
I
I'll
think
give it a shot.
Kumo's defenses are about the same though between special and physical.
We'll see.
Does it have a stat boost right now for one of them?
It probably has stat boost for all stats, if I had to guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Ooh, wow, good
Oh,
dodge.
thank God.
Good cheating. Ah, just what we needed.
Well, now we won't survive another one.
Unless we just cheat again. He cheated and got a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Wow, he did.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Dank Bro. The
So
dankest of
stupid.
memes and the dankest of bros.
I mean, I'm happy it worked, but that's so stupid.
I mean, it is, but that's what's so great about it.
Now we can just Night Slash, I guess.
Yeah. Ha! Oh wait, no, he doesn't have soundproof anymore. Whatever.
Thankfully, that's special.
Damn.
Well, Night Slash actually has a high crit rate, so that one's not as ridiculous.
I mean, I guess, but it's still cheated. And then because I feel the need to save PP for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, not like Lily's not going to heal us every 2 seconds.
Take that, nerd. Cool, only one guy died, so we only used 2.
I mean, more would have died if we hadn't dodged that Thunder Punch.
Yeah, and if we hadn't gotten that crit, because I'm not sure if we would have.
That might have killed.
Maybe. It's possible. I'm not gonna say I would rely on it, but it's possible. Well, alright. Now that's over. Altar of the Moon-y.
Also, we should have Dazzling Gleam because it's in the canyon we just went through. I think we probably got it in the episode prior to this, or like 2 episodes ago.
I don't know, maybe. I'll take a look.
We'd definitely teach that to Gardevoir if we have it.
Middle of a cutscene, but I'll take a look in a second.
Hey, heal, yay.
Look at the two of you. This might just work. What? I don't understand what you're saying. What are we? Who's sounding who? What? What's going on? I don't like the sound of that. Get it?
Yes. Yes, I did, sadly.
Man, we have a lot
Hey,
that
we do
haven't
have it.
looked up. Where?
You s-
I don't see it. Oh,
Oh, I get-
Dazzling Gleam.
Well, I guess we don't have it, never mind.
I thought you said Razzle Dazzling Gleam.
That would just be too powerful of a move. They took that out.
That's the Fairy Z move. Alright, time to run up all these stairs.
I wonder if it's worth giving Flamethrower to Flareon. Probably not.
Nah, his special attack sucks if I remember correctly.
I know his physical attack is better. I just don't remember if his special attack is terrible or not.
I mean, it's okay. It's 127 to 163.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. So many stairs. Oh god.
God, I'm getting tired just watching him run up all those stairs.
Well, that's a little sad.
I mean, you know how it is. Just like, man, my
Feel the
thumbs.
power.
I can't hold up all this time. Alright.
I mean, that's real specific and kind of weird, but sure.
I mean, whatever.
Totally made for you.
Sure, just, you know, hold on to that long flute, stick the other end in your mouth, and then we'll play this song. And I'll do whatever, run around.
I don't know
for
how
a
you
while.
play a flute, but if you're sticking it in your mouth, you're doing something wrong.
Well, these are like recorders. They're not like actual flutes, I think.
Oh, are they?
From what I remember, they were like recorders, not actual flutes.
Okay, well, then that's-
Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like that's the case.
Find out if they actually show it in the cutscene.
Oh no, it's an actual flute.
I like the sunglasses. Definitely makes this even more serious.
I like to think that we're pretending to play because we don't know how to play, and so we're just
holding,
moving our fingers while Lily plays.
just holding it up to your mouth.
Yeah.
That's totally what I'd be doing. It's like,
That's like what I used to do in marching band 8th grade when I was in the pit. Like half the songs I like never learned, and so I just pretend to play. Which is great because during the actual games I would play and it would be like kind of close but like not right at all. And then at competitions I would actually have to like pretend to play. So
man.
that was pretty great. I learned about, I mean, the half of the songs I learned wasn't through like actually learning. It was from playing wrong and listening to like what was wrong about it, and then just changing how I was pretending to play it.
Wow.
It was pretty great. Well, I mean, you know, they made me play a fucking vibraphone, and I'm like,
Yeah.
really? It was like the
So-
most complicated xylophone piece I've ever played was like like maybe a minute long and stayed within like one octave. And it's like, yes, we're gonna vibraphone all over the entire thing, and I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
I also never used the pedal to actually make it like resonate and be louder and longer because I'm like, I'm
You,
not
well, you
playing
don't
the
want
right
it to
notes.
be loud. That's funny.
Yeah, contrary to that SpongeBob episode, the louder you are does not make the music sound better. Doesn't make it sound like you're more correct.
I don't know, man. I trust SpongeBob. Well, he just came out of nowhere.
Why is it Mr. Guzma? I thought he was like a piece of shit. Oh, Mr. Mother. Oh, Dark Thing. With
That's
rainbow
not a
eyes.
face.
Well, that was one of its eyes. Run away, and then it just stabs right through. I'm waiting for like the next Pokemon game to be rated like M.
That would be so great. I mean, they're never going to do it, but man, that'd be awesome.
I want them to make a spin-off that's at least rated teen.
Yeah, I have played one or two of like the ROM hacks that were definitely like would have been rated M for the story and stuff that happened in them, and they were pretty entertaining.
I just want like it's not what this Detective Pikachu is, although the story has gotten a little bit darker, like I was saying, which I can fill you in on if you would ever be interested in joining in on one of the recordings.
I'm down to do that.
But so the story has gotten a little bit darker, but it's still like not really because it's still like a Pokemon game. And it's still very much like a kid's game. But I want there to be like a fucking like Pokemon like noir game
That'd be
with
cool.
like actual like crime and like, you know, death and stuff. Like Pokemon killing people or people killing Pokemon or both.
Yeah, I feel like it would be both.
I mean, hopefully both, because we don't discriminate. But I feel like that'd be super entertaining.
Also, he just ate Necrozma.
It'd be like a cross of Detective Pikachu and L.A. Noire, Poke Noir.
You have to go off the Pokemon facial expressions to solve
Oh
the
my
game.
god. You have to go off their cries, Jay. Oh, it's the Tetris Tower.
Yep.
Stax-a-lot, or whatever it's called.
Stack-a-Taka. That's actually
Stack
its
of
name.
tacos? Got it. I like how this cutscene changed. And it was like, nah, Hal, you do it. Because you're a more important character in this game than the first game. Alright, Kahuna Mahala.
And
okay.
no, there we go.
So I had to load that cutscene because the 3DS is really struggling right now.
More Ultra Beasts.
Holy shit.
That's actually kind of intimidating.
And he's just like
It's
scratching
like,
out.
eh.
The one that's like actually intimidating, you're just like, alright. Well, that's a good matchup, the electric one versus the ground type person.
Yeah.
That's kind of cheating almost.
Sorry, Zerkatry, you can just not be effective.
Is there an ability that makes it where you can still hurt ground types with electric moves? Or a move or anything? I feel like that should be a thing at some point.
There's moves that change the type of the Pokemon, and then you could use another, like, that could work.
And no, I
but
just
that's not what you're saying, though.
Right. I have no idea what type he is right now, so I'm just gonna use Shadow Ball.
Is it like Psychic Fairy, maybe? Well, that's super
It
effective.
shouldn't
That'll
be
work.
fairy.
It's Psychic something. Psychic Ghost.
Maybe?
Although then Shadow Ball, I would have expected to have killed it if it was quad effective.
It might just be psychic.
What type is regular vanilla?
Ghost, right? Ghost and something?
I don't know.
But I
I'm
think
asking you.
it's just psychic for Necrozma, because Necrozma is just psychic.
Okay.
Unless it's maybe like Psychic Dragon or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
in any
it's
case,
not
that
over
went better
here.
than I was expecting.
Well, that's the easy fight.
I know. But, see, regular Lunala is Psychic Ghost.
Okay. Oh, so the Lunala Necrozma is probably Psychic.
Yeah.
That's another thing I want to see. I want to see dual type of a single type.
So you could get double stab, but also
Double
be
stab
like quad
and double
effective
weak.
to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be something.
I want them to really I want it to get to the point where they're like jumping the shark and just like doing like just bullshit in the games for like
Triple
no
type.
reason. Yeah, triple type, having more than 6 Pokemon in your party, having your entire party battle at once. There's so many great things that they could do that would just be the worst thing ever. And then there's plenty of like great things they could do that are actually just great things, like the like actually having your own gym, which they like have kind of done historically in different ways, but like I want to like actually have your own gym.
And it is Psychic Ghost, so I guess we used the right move.
Save.
A little depressing that if it was ×4 effective, it didn't one-shot it.
Well, you know.
It is a legendary.
Oh god, this. Because you can't change it to D-pad, or to an analog pad yet, can you?
I think you can, if you just leave and go to Hiahia City.
Well, whatever. I already started it.
Good luck with the motion controls.
I mean, whatever. I just have to get to the white hole, if you know
I
what
just
I
can't
mean.
believe they made that the default.
That's
Why would
just
they
my,
do that?
Well, you know, gimmicks.
It's so bad, though.
I mean, yeah. But gimmicks. Alright, so I gotta whatever things. I've like done so little of this. I also keep forgetting that you have to actually steer it, and I always try to like turn it left and right instead of like steering it. Because it makes no sense, because you have to tilt forward and back, and then you have to turn it left and right instead of tilting left and
The
right.
motion controls for this are just terrible.
And you can get Cobalion, Articuno, and
You can
Mesprit.
get every legendary.
no, just those 3. That's what was in the picture.
That'd be a really weird selection.
I mean, I agree. So I just have to get to the white. Damn it, I'm already fucking up the steering. It's so bad. Controls suck. Motion controls are not a good idea in any game. But this is like particularly bad. Hey. Hug. Now go this way. Keep grabbing the fucking Sensu Bean power-ups and dodge all the electricity. Nope, you're not white. You know which hole is right, Jay? The white one. The white hole is right. I'm just saying. That's what they're like, go for the white one.
That's what they said to do.
That's still not what I want. Oh, damn it, didn't hit the power up. Gonna get fucking sucked into one of these piece of shit holes. No, damn it. That's not even like a shiny one, that's a shit hole. I feel like that was pretty far. How fucking far do you have to go?
I don't know.
I didn't see a white one anywhere.
I feel like you were pretty close.
Legendary. Nope. It's the legendary Floatzel.
Yeah, I think to get to legendaries, you need to get to like 3,000 to 4,000 light years where they pop up. So we were at least like 2/3 of the way there.
I think you can get them as soon as you get to the light circled portals.
Well, the legendary ones have their own distinct portal. Like you can tell that it's going to be legendary before you go in.
I don't know.
It's the ones that have like a double ring and like a wavy ring around the outside.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I like have literally spent no time farming in that shit because I'm just like, this is the worst. Alright, where the fuck do I need to go?
Hia City. Yep, that one. Also, the fact that like changing the motion controls is so random and arbitrary.
And not explained anywhere in any way of how
like
to do it.
I only knew to do this
it's
from
in here,
looking it
right?
up. I think so. Nope. Go left. I think we passed it.
Is it this place?
It's one of those two. Yeah, it's this one. Second floor. In that door, there's a scientist.
Game Freak, right.
On the left. That guy.
Anything other than motion controls. Fucking make me control it with, like, button tapping. That's preferable.
I'd almost prefer...
Control it randomly.
Or control it by yelling directions into the mic. Like left, right, up, down.
I mean, I honestly would almost prefer it's just like, alright, you just go, and then it goes,
or
and then you're there. You're wherever it decides that you went. Because this is such an annoying minigame.
Yeah, at least with, I mean, it's still annoying, but with the circle pad, it's not terrible.
I mean, it's pretty terrible. It's less terrible, but that's not really much of a... not really saying much. It's like, hey, you can have both your legs sawed off, or you can have one leg sawed off. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, both your legs is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the power-ups.
So I'm still debating if I want to watch Dragon Ball Z Super, or Dragon Ball Super. Sorry, there's no Z.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. A couple of my friends have been telling me it's good that have been watching it, but...
And see, part of the problem with that is that Dan is like the only person that's ever like mentioned anything about it to me, and he's like always going on about like how bad the animation is.
Okay.
Which from talking to other people who have watched it, they're like, oh, it's not that bad. And I'm like, okay, so I guess Dan's just getting like the particularly bad like stills of things. Like there's basically like meme-ish stuff. Like there's like essentially a meme of they drew Vegeta. I don't think that was the right God, piece of fucking shit. This is like the exact same place we were before. Um, there's a drawing where they put the lines on the back of Vegeta's hand as if it was the front of his hand. And so it looks like he has two left hands. Which, I mean, like, unless you're paying, like,
Yeah, I mean,
a super
it's not
huge
a
amount
huge
of attention
deal.
to the detail, it's kind of like whatever, but yeah, so he
Yeah.
sent me a bunch of pictures like that, and I'm just like, well, kind of ruining the experience for me, Dan, but
Yeah, well, I hadn't really heard anything about the animation, but the couple people at work that I talked to said that the story and the fights were pretty good, which is really all I care about. So I might check. it
yeah,
out.
I've been looking up, like, articles on it, because I don't remember how, but I somehow got sucked down the black hole of, like, a wiki, but for Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Oh God.
And I was just like, what the fuck is even going on? Oh, thank God. Thank you for the mercy and just throwing a white one in front of me. I'm sure that time we only went like 800 light years.
Yeah, that wasn't near as far as the first two tries.
Where just like it wasn't there. I'm like, this is a story event. Why do you make me fucking like perfect this minigame?
Yeah, I would think that for the story one at the beginning, they wouldn't make it random.
Or even would just not make you actually do it and just
That
send
would
you
be
there.
fine too. Megalo Tower. What?
Megalo Tower.
Sure.
Human of Alola! I have a name. Like, you're not even voice acted. You have no excuse for not just using my name.
Yeah, that's another one in Pokemon.
Do you like
It's
this running? I wish I could run like that in real life. That'd be a fucking talent. Also, why did this need to be a separate cutscene?
Who do we have in front?
Gardevoir. That needs to change to Ampharos, but
Just to go for Thunderwave?
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
Because nobody's gonna survive, like, any amount of time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save again, because I don't want to have to do that fucking ride again, and I'm actually not sure how this battle's gonna go. I mean, I'm kind of sure how it's gonna go, but, like, not in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. I know how it's gonna go. It's just a question of how bad it is. After we climb all these stairs.
That are, like, kind of stairs, but, like, not really. Like, I don't know if you could really define these as stairs, because it's not, like, it's not steps. It's just, like, a bunch of platforms that are raised by one step each time.
Here's some stairs.
These are stairs, yes. Controls kind of fucked around for a second there. I was holding up, and that's what happened. So
Good old camera changes.
yeah. Oh, weird. That's disturbing and creepy.
Kind of terrifying.
Interesting. I like the wings that are floating, not attached to its body.
This is where all of our Pokemon
Right, so no,
die.
they're kind of attached. Sort of, kind of. It's
They're
stunning.
attached by
Alright,
a pixel.
time to leave. I'm gonna attack it from the behind. Light! I'm
Alright,
speaking
so
English
let's see,
now!
Dragon Psychic, right?
I don't know. Sure.
Pretty sure it's Dragon Psychic, so... Gardevoir would be decent.
Ah,
Honchkrow
great.
would be
Fucking
decent.
aura, stats rose, great.
Yeah, just what we need. Did it get like a +1 in all stats? Is that what it is?
Probably it's like a fucking +3 in all stats.
The stats are already disgustingly high. Let's just hope we can get a Thunder Wave off.
I do not have... Ooh.
Nope, we're dead.
We'll see.
Unless we survive.
Yes!
Yes!
That's what we needed. I mean, we need a lot more than just that, but that was the start that we needed.
Honestly, it's still gonna be faster than most of our team.
I mean, yeah, but
but it
it'll
could
help.
get fully paralyzed.
It could be completely paralyzed, and it will still help to some extent. So I'm gonna use Signal Beam.
Yeah, I guess that's neutral.
Can you look up and make sure that it's actually Dragon Psychic and not...
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep. It is Dragon Psychic.
okay. We couldn't tough it out that second time. That is actually possible.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
I'm gonna go
Crunch
for it.
would be solid.
Crunch would be very good, or Ice Fang. They should both. Well, he's already paralyzed, so he can't freeze, so I'll use Crunch. Yes!
But we needed...
Critical.
It was still
Get a
faster.
crit. It definitely was, but...
God, that did not do very much.
Well, I mean, yeah. Yes, Quick
yes.
Claw!
Yes! Get a defense drop, too.
This is what we needed. Oh,
Yes!
thank God.
Oh,
This is
man.
like the most like how much have you been cheating fight in the entire game. It's like if you don't cheat enough, you lose. And like he's dead now.
Okay.
We got all of that and it got him to that much health and our guy still died.
Yep. Alright, I think Honchkrow can finish this. It probably actually is faster.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely. Oh yeah, well I mean he's actually like kind of fast, and then
That's what I mean, yeah.
and he's
because-
higher level.
Because the Necrozma's at +1 speed, but its speed is halved. So we might be faster.
Night Slash. Wow, it was still faster.
We got pretty good luck with those paralyses, though.
Holy shit! And got
Okay.
the teabag crit at the end. Okay,
Well,
that
that-
went a lot
That went
better than.
amazingly well because of all the luck.
Yeah, I think also because I hadn't turned the cheat mode on all the way on my first playthrough, as in I hadn't been like
Affection maximum.
at
yeah.
all on anyone. I think it took me 5 tries to beat him. The fifth of which I did do all of the cheating prior to, so that I could roll in and get all the like stupid like, oh, you just dodged his attack randomly for no reason.
Yeah, I think I beat it on my second try, the very first time, and I didn't have any of the affection stuff. I just lucked out in that I had, like, my highest level Pokemon was a Metagross, which resisted everything he could do.
Yeah, I didn't have Metagross on my team.
So
I didn't have a single person that could resist like. I had some people that could resist like one of his moves. Like I had some people that resisted like Photon Geyser and whatever. I did not have a single person that resisted all of his moves. And everyone that resisted some of his moves was weak to other of his moves. So I got
don't remember
shit on
exactly what
pretty
happened.
hard.
I just remember Metagross carrying me through that fight.
Ultra Necrozma, who's like kind of good, kinda. The best thing about it is, yeah, sure, whatever. The best thing about Ultra Necrozma, once you get it, is that it doesn't actually count as like a Mega Evolution or a Z move.
Which is ridiculous. Because
It
can
can't.
also
It
hold
can't
an item.
use. I thought it had to. I thought it had to be holding something to do Ultra Necrozma.
I think it just has to know a certain move. I just think it has to know Photon Geyser. I might be wrong about that, though.
I thought it learned Photon Geyser when it became Ultra Necrozma.
No, you can have Photon Geyser on a normal Necrozma, and that's what you need to Ultra
Oh, that's
the
right.
fight.
It doesn't that. It learned something. No, you need the DNA splicers.
Isn't that for Kyurem?
I mean, it's not called DNA splicers, but there's there's an item that you have to use to fuse the Pokemon together.
Right, but like in battle, I don't think you need an item to go to Ultra form. Unless there's a Z Crystal. There's probably a Z Crystal, actually. I don't remember. I haven't really used it.
I remember using it at some point, and I was kind of just like, it's good. I mean, it's good mainly in that it still has, like, pretty decent stats and doesn't count as, like, a Z move or Mega Evolution or whatever, but it's not better than most of the, like, Mega Evolutions and stuff. I mean, it's, it's better than the ones that aren't great, but it's not like a Charizard Y or a Mewtwo Y that are, like, god tier. I would like to get together all of the Pokemon that have like whatever like bullshit transformation, like Ultra Necrozma, Rayquaza. I feel like there's got to be something else that can like transform without it actually being like a Mega Evolution. Get all of that stuff, as well as someone that can Mega Evolve and someone that has a Z move.
That'd be disgusting.
Just to like super cheat. Oh yeah, like Kyogre and Groudon. Those don't count as Mega Evolutions.
No, I mean they still need an item, but they don't count as megas.
Right. So you have those two Rayquaza, Ultra Necrozma, a Mega Evolution, and a Z Crystal.
Yep, and that's your whole team.
Yeah. Completely tournament legal.
Yeah, totally.
Been like skipping all this dialogue that's supposed to be like heartwarming or whatever. Cool. When the fuck did that happen? Was that while I was off fighting this giant monster?
I guess.
Away from the floating light vagina?
Yep.
Alright, I'll do my best. Then her mom just pushes her down the stairs. Oh, or it could be like the opening of Ace Ventura 2 and just do a slinky down the entire series.
Oh my god. Hey, it's you.
Mina. Alola, Alola. I got curious because the entire world went pitch black for a while.
I figured I'd come investigate that.
Nah, I don't really want to. I do! So I guess we'll start looking at this trial, which actually has a trial in this game, as opposed to the first game where I guess they just like ran out of time. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird.
But alright, so we'll see what's up with this trial next time. It looks like it might be like painting related. I don't know, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
See ya.